Hello, my good guys. Welcome back again to my video of the day. My good name is Kamanja, and this is my good channel. Guys, feel most welcome. I have the pleasure to welcome you to my channel. Always, you are always welcome. My new subscribers, I don't want to take a second without actually welcoming you home and congratulating you for actually choosing this channel to be your home. Kindly feel most welcome. This is where you are supposed to be. This is your home. Don't go anywhere. You are supposed to be here. You know why? This is where you get the real thing, the real content, everything very authentic, everything real, raw and uncut from this village. The village is Nyabuhanse, East Africa, Kenya. Guys, this is where we do our things from. So I feel most welcome. This is your home. And for my returning viewers, my good subscribers, my supporters, people who are always concerned with me, God bless you. Let God, I'm praying God to keep on blessing you so that, you know what, you keep on supporting me. Thank you very much. And this time, I'm giving you 1,000,000 times. Thank you. So welcome and feel most welcome as we dive into what I have for you today. Yes, guys, it's true. Things are happening the way they are supposed to. I told you that things do happen because of a reason. We have so many reasons behind things happening. But today, guys, I'm still on Irumbi Brenda's explosive reactions towards our brother Mayuguno. Guys, from the word go, I told you, I'm not taking side. I'm not defending anybody. My work here is to react. And when I react, I give out my own opinion. The way I actually look at things from a given angle. And then give this content, this message, a critical and a creative view. And that is what I'm doing. I'm not biased and I don't want to be prejudiced. And I don't want to bend to either side. But I want to tell you the truth. From what I've heard and from what I've watched, Irumbi Brenda, from her channel and everything, Irumbi has actually declared that there is no problem. The land is no issue. That pathway, that road has no issue. What has got an issue, guys, here is this. Good people, you've heard her, that there is no big deal here. And let us not come into people's confrontation without knowing what these guys are actually up to. From her feeling and from what she's telling us, the problem is Ngutu the widow. Who doesn't know Ngutu the widow? How many times did I make videos about this Ngutu the widow, a former ally of Mayuguno? Yeah, it's true. You are not supposed to hate somebody who doesn't hate me just because we work together or we dine together. But you know, we don't have a justification for that your friend should be my friend or your enemy should be my enemy. We are all free and we are ready. We are always free to choose the people we associate with. But this, yes, Nakwana Jose, this thing of actually trying to bring parties into our own feuds, we are not going to solve a problem. I told you, let us not create problems. Let us look for a way to solve problems. Now bringing in Ngutu the widow, we are going to bring in a lot of guys. We are going to bring in a lot of guys towards this, this drama. If we talk about Ngutu the widow, then we are going to bring in Mama Radeka and Mama Grace to this issue. Then we are going to justify that these two subscribers are the people who are actually doing what? Sponsoring this chaos between Mayuguno the prince, the Seville, the prince, and who? Irumbi Brenda. As much as my sister is too hurt, as much as my sister is feeling so hungry that the husband was attacked, the husband was threatened. Guys, let us look things from a different angle. And let us not jump into matters. Me, I was watching Seville the Prince video, and look with the young boy Patrick, and kids, young children, they always talk the truth. You cannot bend their minds. I still concur with so many people that all these threats that are being talked about, we don't have proof. Yes, Brenda has challenged Mayuguno that why did you make a video, and why were you cutting those videos? There is something that you are hiding. Till these things that you think he is hiding, they come on board. The threats are just a say. Yes, you feel for your husband. I feel for my brother too. We feel for each other. But let me tell you the truth, and let me tell you the stand here, that without evidence, nobody's going to judge Mayuguno. Yes, I've seen so many people into Mayuguno's comment section. They're telling him this and that and that. Actually, how is a bad guy? How is doing this and that? How this guy is lamenting lost opportunities. That is how people are putting it. But I want to tell you, not all people that come into a comment section will tell you what you're supposed to hear. Others come to provoke you. And I want to tell you, those are people who went into his comment section to provoke him. The same way people are coming to your comment section to provoke you so that you can talk so much. When you see guys leaving your channel just because, this is happening, guys, they are provoking you. They are preparing you to come up with another thing so that you can combat the actions. But that is where we are falling into traps that are not necessary. Sister Brenda, we are just falling into traps that are not necessary. We are not supposed to do so. I haven't started now talking what actually I wanted to talk about this. Me, I wanted to elaborate. I don't want to talk about Ngutu the widow. Ngutu has just harvested what he wanted to harvest. Either he actually shortchanged Mayuguno after Mayuguno brought him. Guys, that is how ungrateful guys are in this village. The person you think you are helping turns your back on you when actually he decides to destroy you. That is the same thing. And I will still remain talking about this, that Mayuguno brought in Ngutu the widow as a brother. But Ngutu the widow did something very nasty to him. He backbited him, he backstabbed him, and he left him. He's now enjoying what Mayuguno was supposed to enjoy. Guys, let us be independent sometimes. Let us be independent. Yeah? Let us be independent. These things will come and they will go. We are going to remain here at Nyambwansi. We are going to brush shoulders every now and then. We are going to say hi to each other in these streets. The only thing I want to ask you, Brenda, my sister, you are the second person I have come to realize in these streets who takes things so personal. Something, don't take what people talk here so personal. You are hurting yourself. You will explode with hunger. And then these guys who are watching you, they are going to laugh at you. Yeah, let us mean like we are joking. It's like a bit of jokes, so that, you don't take these things so serious. Tunasema here that usiweke kitu kwa roho, weke kitu kwa lungs. Like, don't carry this thing with your heart. That these guys, They have left me. You can go. These guys are dangerous guy. This guy is going to kill my husband. You are hurting yourself. You know where nothing else is going to be. Nothing else is going to happen. Nothing else is going to happen to your kids, to yourself, to your husband. That is the only way of escalating matters. We are taking matters too high so that we are making things to look very serious. Whoa, these things are not serious, my good people. Let us not take things very serious. After all, why should you be in a tense mood when this matter has been reported? Let the authorities perform their duty. And kindly, my sister, stay peacefully. Stay just peacefully. Look at the things the way they are. But I want to actually advise you and warning you in advance. When you want to solve a problem, don't involve a third party. You know, you will never solve a problem when you are welcoming so much blames. Like if it were not Ngutu the widow, up to now, we were to be in good terms with Mayuguno. Just because Mayuguno fell out with Ngutu the widow, then Mayuguno has found a ground to fall out with you. Just because, you know, where you leased land is Mayuguno's neighborhood. So you should find time to become in contact. And these contact times will create a lot of tension. You know, there is a lot of friction. And that's how you feel like when Mayuguno passes and it doesn't say hi, you will say, it's just because I'm associating myself with Ngutu the widow. You will never, ever solve any problem. A peaceful mind is a mind that actually knows how to solve problems. A peaceful mind is a mind that actually takes in things without exploding. And I want to advise you here. Can't you actually learn to listen with your eyes? Guys, get me correct. Listen with your eyes. Take so much with your eyes. Just listen. Meaning, just look and keep quiet. And then, when you listen too much with your eyes and see too much with your ears, like you see too much, you talk too less. Period. Period. That one is going to help. Me, I don't want to talk about Ngutu here. Me, any person is a good friend of mine. Unless we've actually, sometimes if you can close the line, I don't want people to overstep into people's boundaries. Me, I said, the video I did about him was just like giving out my own opinion. The same way I'm giving out my own opinion according to Brenda Irumbi's videos. So he is doing a misjudgment. Get me correct. He is doing a misjudgment. Guys, it's better to combat the problem there and then, face to face. Face the challenges there and then. Don't point, blame, fingers to others. Like, don't just point fingers to others for blames. Like, were it not this and this? No. No. I'm sorry, guys. No, actually. Let it be known that, you know, things are not supposed to be done that way. So we have come to know. Like now she has told me the problem is not that land. The problem is her external or her husband's external associations with the people who don't go out with Mayuguno. We still here to actually do what? To ascertain that and to witness it and to come out and justify that Irumbi Brenda is right when she talks about it. Yes, guys. Now, let us look into another thing. And this is my main topic of the day. Who do you think Brenda is apologizing to? Whom do you think Brenda is actually apologizing to? Why is she becoming so apologetic, and to who? Do you think Brenda owed anybody an apology? Guys, I find no sense here. This is what I'm talking about. My dear sister, and all my people, we always say the decisions we make, they are always accompanied with consequences. Our bold decisions come with a lot of impact. But one of the impacts that we are not supposed to be talking about here is regrets. And I always ask people, and I always advise people, never should you make a step, never should you make a decision that you know is going to be regrettable at the end of the day. And this is actually what is happening here. And that is why I'm asking, whom do you think Brenda is apologizing to? Is he apologizing to the LazyGang? Whom do you think, when you come here, do you owe any other person an apology? Guys, we are doing this thing for one main thing, common thing. Huh? We are doing this for money. But when we do this, and when we chose to do this, we chose our correct pathways. I chose this pathway because I knew, and I do believe, and I do trust that this pathway suits me. But if, and I'm talking here, take this as an evidence, because the internet doesn't lie. If at one point I will come here and start telling you that I'm sorry for what I've been doing, it means I was never wise with my decisions. Don't come here and tell people that, you know what, I was out of my senses. You are making people laugh at you. You are out of your senses? How? How? How does it happen that I come here, do this, and off this, after 3 days, I come here and tell you, guys, what I said, I was just out of my senses. So nowadays, we can suspend our sanity. That is what she means. That we can suspend our sanity and then we pull it back when we want. No. That one, no. It's a big no. So, for me, and this is my own understanding, Brenda is actually apologizing to the LazyGang members. She is now regretting supporting Mayuguno. She is now regretting supporting the big team, Team Marwa. Because her expectations were never met. Get me correct. Her expectations were never met. Number one, she thought, talking wood of Mayuguno, if at one point they were to meet with Mayuguno, Mayuguno was to pay her back with a lot of gratitude. Say, thank you for talking about me. Thank you for actually defending me. No, we were wrong. You were wrong. You did it for content. That is what you chose, and that is the pathway that suited you at that point. You don't expect when we come out and talk about Marwa is good, Marwa is this, Marwa is visionary. Don't expect Marwa to come out one day and say, Kamanja, Mora, Odinga, you are doing the best. Keep on defending me. Guys, we took two different, understand me, we took different pathways. He is doing his things. And actually we are seated and we are watching. And we are telling people who are attacking him, no, this is what he means. So we don't expect, like, people always challenge us. And that is what people are seeing in you, Sister Brenda. That all this rage you have, all this fury you have, it's just because you had expectations and these expectations were not met. And the first expectation you needed a reciprocation from Mayuguno. That, Sister Brenda, when you were in Saudi Arabia, when you were in Dubai, you used to defend me. Thank you. Come, I give you a shout out. Maybe that is how people are looking at it. That is the angle now people are looking from. So you've been waiting for this time to come, and this time is not coming. So you've decided to use this as what? As an attacking ground. To actually pour out and spill the beans, to spill your anger and tell people these guys are not grateful. Guys, somebody is calling me just a bit. Guys, I've told you, never should you misquote me. That is what actually, like, I'm feeling, and that is what the whole world is feeling. You know, our subscribers tend to understand us in a different way. My Sister Brenda must be actually reminded. Others, we joined these streets with a lot of expectations. Oh, I am here, I want to get a sponsor, do this and that. If I go to Marwa's village, I'm going to get this. This is what the advantages I'm going to get. And I've told you, number one, never should you take your decisions as a regrettable stage in your life. Never should you regret doing something. Own your decisions. Die with them. And for your information, these streets have they have no room of saying apologies. I apologize. You can only apologize to the people who are helping you and you feel that you're actually letting them down. But for you, coming out and apologizing to the LazyGang members, saying, oh, guys, forgive me if I yelled at you. Yes, I've watched our videos from the word go. Those days, those good old days, when she used to be a top-notch reactor, defending. But I told you, the pathway we chose, people don't understand why others are doing this. Number one reason I can tell you, I'm doing this so that I can get money at the end of the day. Number two, I'm doing this not to defend, but I'm doing this to actually tell people the truth. And those things, you are not supposed to keep them on your heart. Keep them somewhere in your lungs where you can breathe them out sometimes and walk free. You are telling people that you are captivated, you are in captivity. And that is where actually I'm now disagreeing with you. You are not in captivity. You had the freedom to choose what to talk and who to talk to. You had the freedom to react to any person. And remember, this person also had the freedom to react on you. How many times have they reacted on you? Several times. How many times have they come out just because they felt disappointed with their people and with their friends? How many times have they come out to tell people that, oh, I am sorry for taking this pathway? That is too low. And that is how people are looking at you and saying, no, you are up for something. You never meant it. Like all those days you've been talking like, team positive. It means that positivity was just a blanket that was blanketing something else. That is how people are now understanding. And I want to tell you and I want to advise you, guys, friendship broken, it will take time to make such a kind of friendship. Somebody who has been following you 3 to 4 years, and he has now or she has now decided to leave. It will take time for you to build trust with your new people. Others come in because they love drama. Others have come in. Others are now cheering you up because you have gone missing for long into these streets. They have not heard your reactions for some time, and they really don't know why. Maybe, I am guessing, when actually Marwa said, you know, don't actually, I don't want, yes, guys, that is it. People will tend, I've told you, to think differently. I've said the people are cheering you up. The people are now like steering you and like orchestrating you, catapulting you to come out and spill the beans that we don't know how they look like. These guys, they love drama. These guys, they don't love you. These guys, they don't trust you. They know at one point you are also going to backslide, and they talk about them. They are now enjoying the drama you are creating. And I told you from the word go, before we keep on creating these dramas, let us look for a way to solve problems, not to make problems. And the real troublemakers are the people who are now cheering you up, telling you do this, do that. People who are coming to your comment section, writing very long comments about Mayuguno. They are giving you content to talk about. They are now wanakuchochea. They are now coming to you, telling you how you are sleeping. Talk about this. And you are going to be carried easily with these emotions and these feelings. You are going to be carried with a lot of anger and talk about them. Are you solving any problem? No problem solved. There is no problem solved there. So I want to tell you, and I want to urge you, kindly, correct yourself. Collect yourself. Guys have said, correct yourself, then recollect yourself. Reflect. Look at where you've come from. Look at where you are going. And I've told you, don't become so personal into these streets. You may not last. Yes, I'm very small, but I've come to realize that. Don't take these things so personal, so serious. You may not last. You may end up getting depressed. Look at what Marwa is doing. Marwa is not even bothered. These junks, these mongrels, they keep on talking about him every now and then. But he's not bothered. He only acts once and watches them that way. So I have asked you to use your ears to watch what is happening and use your eyes to hear what people are saying. Just watch and keep quiet. Don't let people to steer you. Don't let people like to spin you and tell you what to do. No. Yes, we know when our loved ones are touched, we become very furious. Like you touch my wife now, you touch my kid, I'll be very furious. But sometimes when I go down, sit down and like reflect, maybe I'm going to be like, no, this part I did bad and this one, I was right. That is what I want you to do. Just recollecting and reflecting yourself. Number 2, you are actually regretting of defending people. Who are these guys that you defended? And now they are not defending you. Obviously, it is Marwa. You've said Mayuguno ran to Marwa and told Marwa, you know what? Somebody else was doing this to me. And Marwa said, without even asking who this person is, and said, that guy is a troublemaker. And now you've taken it to your being too personal. Now this Marwa I've been talking about, this family that I've been talking about, well, they can now tell us we are confused. We are troublemakers. You are missing a point. I've told you. Weka hizo vitu kwa lungs. Toa kwa roho. Toa kwa moyo. Like, those things are not supposed to be carried deeply in your heart. Maybe Marwa never understood what Mayuguno was telling him. I've watched the video. And you know that Marwa has no bad blood towards you guys. Why should you start saying that, you know what, Marwa is not defending me? Yes, you are saying you were sent to Marwa so that Marwa can solve the problem. And you saying, after now Marwa hearing about Mayuguno's case, Marwa cannot even defend you. Marwa is not a lawyer. Marwa doesn't do what we are doing. We are reacting. That guy is just a vlogger, a normal vlogger. If we were reactors, me and Marwa, you and Marwa, then we were to have somewhere to sit and talk. But we are doing different things. So this thing we are doing, like, oh, if I am defending him, me have no time to go to Marwa. Let me tell you the truth. People are now saying that, Brenda, there is something that you wanted from Marwa and it never, these guys scolded you. They pushed you under the bus. And now you have found the best stage to revenge. The best stage to avenge. This is a scrimmage for you. And I'm going to actually advise you to stop that feeling from your head. Put it off. People are saying so much about this reaction. People are saying so much about your reaction, your feelings. You never, like, people are asking, why did you decide to come to Nyabwanse? You, first of all, you thought Nyabwanse was peaceful, was a Hollywood of Africa. You chose to be here in Nyabwanse. But others from their particular angles are saying, you actually, because you've been talking about this family for too long, because you've been talking about Team Marwa for too long, if you were to come to Nyabwanse, you were to be given a shout out and your channel was to grow. That is how people are looking at it. But for you, you are not looking at it that way. You know what brought you here. You know what is making you sad in this place. That is true. So, and I'm asking you, we reactors, we do different things. We are not even supposed to step at Marwa's place for no good reason. We are not, Marwa is not a reactor. We have nothing that we share in common. The only thing that we share as we are speaking now, the only thing that we share as we are speaking now, we are all in team positivity. We are all talking positive vibes. You know, that is it. But don't expect Marwa to be seated with a reactor. Even if you see Prince Odinga from all the Nairobi to come to the village, he cannot go and, like, yes, we can meet on the road and say hello, but imagine my reaction videos seated with Marwa. That is, we are going to miss some points. So put your expectations aside. Just push to meet your expectations, but choose your expectations rightly. That is what I can advise you. This outburst means a lot. This outburst, it is going to mean a lot. Number one, there is going to be a very big backlash from your subscribers, and people have been supporting you because now they have justified that you were not grateful. Others came in to help you, to actually support you just because you were Team Marwa. But what if they are still supporting Mayuguno and you are too hard on Mayuguno? They are going to leave you. Guys, something that you've taken time to build, don't lose it. Don't just decide to lose it the way you want. It's not easy. Stick with it. People don't come here to support people financially. We have supporters who are very much concerned with us. They call you, they want to hear from your family every now and then. They cannot send you, they don't have anything to give you, but they have advice to give you. And I give them a tick. These are the real guys. We have others, like when you come out, like I came out the other day and I said, guys, I'm broke. I cannot operate. If you are willing, you can send me 10 euros, 10 US dollars, 20 US dollars, and come. People came, others came and insulted me, and I laughed. I said, but what did you want me to do? To go and steal? To scam people so that you can make story? No, I said I'm broke, and I'm still saying I'm broke. If you can come and help me, just come through and help me. When a broke man comes, help him. Not just because he needs finances. You can help him and tell him, no, do this and this with this. What the little you have, do this. Yes, sometimes we are supposed to be financially disciplined. Maybe I am broke because I'm not financially disciplined. You know, agree with the situation. That is it. So guys, this feud between Mayuguno and Brenda Irumbi, it is welcoming so much parties with them. They are coming in. They want to talk so much. They want to attack Marwa from every corner. And when you touch Mayuguno, and I want to tell you the truth, most of Marwa's supporters are Mayuguno supporters. It is not going to be well with you, and I want to tell you the truth. Not just because these guys are bullies, but these guys are together in supporting a given positive cause, a visionary cause in this village. These guys are not bad-minded. These guys are good-minded. They want people to move forward. They are kind-minded. So the moment you go hard on Mayuguno, telling Mayuguno, oh, you are desperate. You are regretting losing your supporters. You cannot do this. You can't do this. Don't take things so personal. Guys, others, you don't know where we sleep. Maybe we don't have proper mattresses. Maybe we don't have proper houses. Like my small house here. Me, I'm proud of it. Even if you come out and say, oh, this is a teacher, look at his compound and everything, I will still laugh and say, this is what God gave me, and this is what my efforts gave me. Why should I get worried? Don't go personal. I am living there. Personal. Don't go personal. Get everything off from the mind and say, God, let me do my own thing, my own tingo. That is it. So guys, from my side here, I want to leave. And I want to wind up and say, guys, as you are actually praying for this village, let us learn to solve problems, not to make problems. That is what I can actually urge you, my good people. Let us learn to solve problems, not to create problems. When your brother and sister are actually in a conflict, try to solve and bring down that conflict immediately. Don't go in and start like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm doing and this. Watch this video, guys, from the start to the end. Let me know about your reactions on down there on the comment section. Drop those comments. I am welcoming them. If you are very new here, support me by subscribing to my channel. It's your home, guys, and I'm going to make it a good home for you guys. So, till then, watch your space, relax, enjoy watching my videos. Till we meet again, goodbye.